Hey everybody, Sean here, back with another episode of Sean's Vinyl Finds, and I got some absolutely killer stuff. I went to Toronto and Hamilton for a convention, comic convention, yada yada yada. Anyway, it kind of sucked actually, but I'll tell you about that another time. There might be a video up already. Anyway, so I got some sick records. I was pretty much just looking for Parliment, Funkadelic, and Zappa, and I found some. I was mainly looking for that because I knew I was going to a bigger city, so I was actually able to look for something specific, so I put those two on my list just because, I got a budget, right? Anyway, let's just kick her off. First we have a reissue actually, and that is The Mothership Connection by Parliment. Very excited about finding this. Really excited. Great album. Some classic tunes on there, like, Mothership Connection, obviously P-Funk wants to get funked up. Give up the funk, just classic. One of the most one of their more, one of the albums that you hear more about like this in Clones of Dr. Funkenstein. Can't wait to find that one. But yeah, they had it there, but like I said, you got a budget, right? You can't buy everything. But super pumped about this. Sounds great. One thing is weird, I forget what song it is. It might be Night of the Thumpasaurus. Sorry about that. Yeah, it might be that one. There's a really like invasive synth. It's kind of weird actually, but it sounds good though. Also features, Bootsy Collins and Catfish Collins, some of the best names for brothers. And Gary Scheider too, who should get more credit. Like you always hear about Eddie Hazel and stuff, but Gary Scheider should get a lot more credit for this kind of stuff. Next we have one of their sister bands, whatever you want to call them. And this one probably won't show up very well because the green screen, so I'll probably just put a thing up there, but either way I'll pop it up real quick, and that is America Eats Its Young. Very cool album. This was the first one that had Bootsy and Catfish on it. Really cool, very jammy, but absolutely great album. Tons of tracks on there. It's a double album. Really good condition. Loose Booty, you got Pussy, American Eats Its Young, That Was My Girl, Wake Up, Hit the Nail on the Head. It's all pretty good stuff, Definitely recommended if you like jam tunes or funk, Highly recommended if you can pick that one up. I got both those in Toronto. Which is cool, I never go down there. Now for some Zappa. I was super pumped to find like all this stuff. And this one I wasn't sure about at first. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's like, hey, I'll grab it, see what it was, and I ended up freaking loving it. I've listened to this one probably the most out of all the records I've got out of this, and that would be Studio Tan. Just the cover album didn't really sell me on it. That was going to be just kind of, I don't know, yeah, this cover album didn't really sell me on it, but this is fantastic. Like Gregory Peccary, just an awesome song, Here Comes Gregory Peccary. It just goes all over the place. It's fantastic. And Let Me Take You to the Beach is just classic, with the high-pitched, let me take you to the beach. Great stuff. Redunzel, revised music. This whole album is killer all the way through. Got some cool guitar solo stuff, and you got some, classic funny commercial Zappa. Very sweet. Definitely recommend that if you're a Zappa guy. Next we have another reissue. This one I've been looking for a while, and I actually didn't know it was a reissue when I bought it, but that was just me being stupid. And this is actually kind of fancy too, apparently. It's audiophile quality, a Palace 180 gram vinyl. And it was pressed in Germany. How cool is that? Pressed in Germany. And yeah, we have Freak Out. Yeah, I've been trying to find this forever. But, it's hard to find a used version. Here's the sweet map it comes with. I'll go through that first there. Nice thing. And that sweet map of different places in LA and stuff that would have gone to. Hilarious, too. If you have this album, definitely check that out. I'd say this is worth getting on reissue, too. It sounded really good. It's actually the first Zappa album I ever owned too. I had it on CD, and yeah, it was my introduction. Was the beginning of Zappa. Beginning of the Mothers, yeah, full of information. I love albums like that when there's just so much writing, and you can just read this while you're listening to it. I really dug. Always enjoy that kind of stuff. Yeah, great tunes. Who Are the Brain Police? Go Cry on Somebody Else's Shoulder. Wowie Zowie. Didn't try to call me. Way the Wind Blows, I Ain't Got No Heart. The whole album's just great all the way through, in my opinion. Trouble Every Day. Help, I'm a Rock. Yeah. Super excited to get this. Can't talk about it enough. It's their first album. Yeah, really good. Susie Cream Cheese. Apparently there was an original Susie Cream Cheese too. I was just listening to an interview with Flo and Eddie from one of his original bands. We were talking to Zappa just kind of off the cuff. And they were talking about how Susie Cream Cheese was a real person, that there was actually several Susie Cream Cheeses because people wanted the beer. And I think I might have figured it out. It might have to do with the girl with the smelly vagina. I don't know, but I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. That's Freak Out. I got two more here for you. more I was excited about. Funny enough, like Studio Tan, I wasn't too sure about it. This other one I always thought was going to be amazing, but it was my least favorite of the bunch. Still a great album though, some killer tracks on it. And that is We're Only In For The Money on Verve. Is this phase 1 of Lumpy Gravy? Yeah, really cool. Good album, good songs, But yeah, just out of the 4 I got, not my favorite. Great album though. Like, I'm not trying to talk it down, just compared to Freak Out, Studio Tan, the other one I'm about to show you. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, still cool though. Like you got the Let's Make the Water Turn Black. Word too, I was reading about it, and apparently, like, the inside cover was supposed to be the outside, but they had to change it because they're worried about legal stuff. Yeah, good stuff though. I was pumped to find it. It's both in this little like hole in the wall shop, and Toronto is. I looked up record stores on Google before I went, and this one was supposed to have video games too, and records. And my friend I went with, he's big video game guy, right? So that's might as well go to that one. And he had great stuff, really small. It was upstairs in an apartment kind of thing, or somewhere in Chinatown, I think. But yeah, super cool. It was a really old building too. The stairways were like that narrow. It fit me perfectly because I'm a small guy, which is kind of neat. But yeah, got some great stuff from him. My friend got some good games from him too. I forget which ones, but I was really pumped on the records I got. And I got one more to show you here. This one I was also really pumped on, and wasn't super sold on right away because of it's a pretty plain cover, and that's Mothers at the Fillmore East, June 1971, with the Flo and Eddie group. Great vocalist too, very funny. Like I said, that interview, check it out. It's on YouTube, really good. Just look up Flo and Eddie and Zappa, and it's there. I think it's about a little less than 20 minutes long, but very entertaining. Yeah, great tracks on here. Like, they have a great, they do a good cover of Happy Together. Just awesome. The one part is like, sing along like a real big rock show. It really puts you in the audience almost, right? Because it's live. Bunch of great stuff too, where they're just like making fun of groupies and talking about that, like the whole do you like my new car and stuff. If you heard this album, you know what I'm talking about. It has a lot of that 200 Motels humor, but not so like bizarre. Best because there's not video to go along with it. But yeah, really good. Definitely recommend checking it out. Zappa always has great live album. It's great live albums. One of the best people to have live albums in my opinion. But yeah, that's my vinyl finds for today. I hope you guys like what you saw. I was super pumped about this. Probably one of my favorite pickups ever. Yeah, hope you guys like what you saw. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that cool stuff, and have a good one.